Okay, hey gang, how you doing? We are back now, and we're about to start this match. It's starting now. That was the lag there between Dennis Orcollo and Thorsten HOHMANN. We are very lucky to have Mr. HOHMANN at California Billiards today and for this event. I'm sure he's in the U.S. also because he's going to go and play, I think he's going to go and play the CSI U.S. Open events. And he actually was a CSI U.S. Open champion, 10-ball champion last year. He won the 10-ball. In 2015. So once again, this is race to 11. It's from the winner's side. And Dennis is the one-pocket champion for the West Coast Challenge. This year. We saw him play 10-ball on another table over. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm joined by Kenny Crenshaw as well, by the way. How you doing, Kenny?
How you doing, Danny?
We saw him play a rack of, not a rack, but a 7-ball yesterday in between the what was it? In between the finals of
the one pocket?
Or the quarterfinals of the one pocket to the semifinals of the one pocket.
That's at 33 minutes.
And he smashed, he smashed a race to 11 in 33 minutes. But I think with Thorsten, he's probably going to take a little bit more care, a little more time.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you think?
So is Thorsten like semi-permanently in the United States most of the time, or do you have any idea?
No, at this time I don't. But some of our aficionados in the chat room may be able to feed us with a little bit of that info.
And does he own his own pool room in Germany or something?
Wow, you already know more than I do.
I remember he used to be like straight pool phenomenon. I heard he had his own pool room in Germany.
He's from West Germany. They call him the Hitman.
Do you know what kind of cue he's using?
Yeah, he's sponsored by Lucasi and by Kamui Tips.
It's a good shot.
He's a world 9-ball winner. He won in 2003.
U.S. Open?
World champion, 9-ball, yeah.
Okay.
He won that when in Wales, actually, in Cardiff, Wales.
There you go, 1-0.
Yeah. Yeah, you might see a lot of this from Thorsten. But then again, we know who he's playing, right? This may be very similar to the last match that we watched with John Mora, where he runs like, he gets an 8-0 lead, but Boosty makes a fighting chance. I don't know why, but Boosty, he forfeited at 10-5 when he had come back from 8-0.
Yeah. He didn't get to that 6th game, that kind of...
yeah.
And he missed that ball. It probably really tweaked him a little bit.
Yeah.
He missed that 10 ball. That wasn't worse than John Schmidt throwing in 15 balls and given up on a whole game at one point. That was first on POVPOOL.
That's not a first.
It's
Well,
not? The guy throws in the whole rack?
I've seen weird things happen. But you know what, John can do what he wants. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not saying. I'm
he
just saying
answers
that.
to no one. You know, I mean, the
Yeah.
guy, he buys himself in. He pays for his own gas. He's got no sponsors to speak of right now. You know, does he have to play the whole match? No. Anyway, back to this. What's he got here? He's got a problem with the one ball. He's not going to jump. He's going to play a push out. Just he's pushing kick to the side rail. I'm told that, whoa, he's almost scratched. Played a good safety, but almost scratched in the corner.
Think he can hit that rail and hit the spin over to the one? Doesn't have to jump over this ball, does he?
Well, I think jumping would
He's
be
measuring
very...
it. Looks like he thinks he can do it.
Jumping, if he jumped, it would be a double jump, wouldn't it? He's going to kick.
Yeah.
He's calling the opposite corner. I wonder if Thorsten will jump here. Or can he see enough of the ball?
I think when you jump, when you got a ball that close to the rail, you're subject to flying off the table. Whoa, that was clean.
Jumping with his playing cue.
He did? Wow.
Yeah, he jumped with his playing cue. Here we go.
Let's go. Thank you.
Another safety.
There you go.
Dennis is going to be patient.
These guys take safety play to a different level. You know, I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
you
look
want to
at
get good at this
look
game.
at this
you
right
better-
here. Thorsten is going to thin this ball, where most people would thin this
Come
and
right
go
back where he is, right?
Well, yeah, but most people would thin this and scratch right in the corner. You know, I mean, I just can't
Ooh.
see the ball that well. You know, these guys, their eyesight and their vision.
Yep. He's got to jump it.
Dennis going for his tiger wings jump cue. Where is he? Nope, he's going for his jump. He's going to be safe.
There you go.
He hit that ball kind of flat, didn't he?
Yeah,
It's so
made
hard.
a weird noise, didn't it?
So hard to jump with accuracy, isn't it? You ever use those things? Jump cues?
I used to use them.
I mean, I use jump cues, but unless you're practicing with them all the time, it's so hard to get accurate.
Yeah. Well, you know what happens when you're jumping a ball and trying to hit the object ball. The cue ball, when it hits that object ball, is flying in the air, so it actually cuts the ball a little more.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it's hitting it from actually
You're not hitting the face, you're not kind of bouncing over
these
this.
balls are three-dimensional. They're not flat, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
It's hitting it from another dimension, really. It really is. It literally is coming down onto the ball.
It's coming down on the spot you want to hit instead of at it.
Not at the ball, from a plane surface. That we see this as a plane surface, but it's actually a three-dimensional playing field, you know. We're getting multi-dimensional here, brother.
Only on POVPOOL. Woo! Oh, wow. That sounded good. Better than the other one. Made that sound.
Yeah. Hey, you know, I heard a story. You were talking about Titanic Thompson yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Heard a story about him. The reason why, you know why they called him Titanic Thompson?
Shit, I read it, but I forgot. Tell us.
It's because he was on the Titanic, and he dressed like a woman so that he could get on the lifeboat.
Oh, my.
So in a way, he's kind of a rat.
Took somebody's spot, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, my dad was a cartoonist. He was pretty semi-famous.
Yeah.
He worked for Walt Disney. But anyways, my favorite cartoon is he had 4 people standing on deck of a cruise liner that was sinking.
Okay.
And the guy's standing next to his wife with his golf clubs, and the life suit is on his golf clubs. With his wife. Him and his golf club got a life preserver on him.
That's funny.
A life vest, is that what
Yeah, yeah. And his wife, what? She's not wearing one?
Yeah, she doesn't have one. And if you're male chauvinist, you kind of like those jokes.
Now Thorsten in a little trouble here. He's going to have to jump this ball. I think we're going to see a lot of jumping.
A lot of yumping.
If these guys get out of...
Germany, yumping.
They're yumping.
I kind of like jump cues, you know.
They're fun to play.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they're fun.
I mean, guys have spent thousands and thousands and millions of dollars on them for the last 10 years. I mean, how do you
not get into that?
You know, you're putting all these cue makers, you know, it's hard enough for a guy to make a living.
Well, try telling that to Jimmy Mattia.
You know, he doesn't like the jump cues?
No. He doesn't like jump cues, and he doesn't like polka dotted cue balls.
He's great. You need people like that in pool. I don't know why. I got to be politically correct, right? At POVPOOL.
Yeah. Just, well, most places these days. I tell you though, I still have a lot of respect for Efren's game. You know, and I've never,
He's still not
ever,
using a jump cue?
ever seen him use a jump cue. Never.
He doesn't even have one.
I have never. No, he doesn't have one. You kidding me? If he had one in his bag, it'd probably be, you know, dry rot already. This is a gold crown. This is a gold crown 3. How much would this table cost? Right now, in good condition. I don't know, probably about in good condition. Now, someone will always walk up to you and tell you, "I can get you this table for $1,100," or you know what I mean. But in good condition, you can get one of these for probably 22, 23.
Yeah.
Well maintained, strong, you know, good rails, decent cloth, well put together.
What do you think they go for new? Pretty expensive new, aren't they? Like
New, they're
10,000
like,
or something?
they're anywhere from, well, depending on the bells and whistles. New, probably $4 to $7K, depending on what you want.
Oh, really? A
Yeah.
new one? Oh, that's not bad.
Or $5 to $7K, something like that. Actually, I think the brand new Brunswicks, they're actually very high though. The Gold Crown 5s, I think they're high. I think they're somewhere in the 9s.
They're the black ones? They're all black?
Depends on what you want.
Oh, okay.
Depends on what you want.
I noticed when I watch
Gold
matches
crowns.
over in the Orient,
Yeah.
they're all playing with gold crown tables. They love them over there. And in
You
the
may not
Philippines?
know that though, because there are some knockoffs. Like they're not forgeries, but they're knockoffs. They try to make them
Oh, okay.
look exactly like gold crowns
Oh,
out
okay.
there. I forgot the manufacturer, but so Dennis is in.
It's on the map here, isn't it?
Yeah, he's on the map, and you can tell by his demeanor that he's entered into another mode of play. So he's looking to get into rhythm mode, you know, like beast mode or whatever.
Wow, these two games have taken almost 33 minutes.
What are you trying to say about my boys here, man? They're top professional
Hey,
players.
I have nowhere to go.
I hear no complaints for you talking about the one pocket when the one pocket game takes 2 hours long. Dennis to break. Three ball.
Okay, he's looking good here. Have you ever seen Jim Matai play much anymore? Does he like play in the bar league or anything like that, or is it just?
Yeah, he's still member of the Southern Nevada Taverns League in Las Vegas, which is what Andy Mercer started back in the early 80s. Started the Southern Nevada 9-ball Taverns Association. I forgot what it's called, but it's something.
It's pretty big there, huh?
It's like a long name. But yeah, it's still around, and it was started by Andy Mercer. And I think his buddy Doc Hill had something to do with it too. But yeah, Jimmy's he's a fixture in Vegas. We get to see him all the time. He hangs out a lot at the Rum Runner.
I like listening to him commentate some. One of you guys had him on there a while back. Somebody had him on. Was it you?
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting to listen to. Is he working there in Las Vegas, or is he just mostly retired?
Mostly retired, I would imagine. Lives out there.
I think he was the youngest person ever to win the
A world championship?
straight pool, wasn't it?
Oh, straight pool? Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to ask him.
It's like he's got to come around to this, where his left elbow is back on this rail over here.
Oh, he killed the ball with some draw,
Yeah, fanned that thing pretty good.
Yeah, but he's going to be pretty straight on this ball.
Uh-oh.
He's very straight. He's going to have to play.
You think he'll go inside the 9?
Yeah, he'll have to do
or
that.
Outside.
Or he might just stun. Maybe he can make the 7 on the side. I don't know what he's doing. No, he's...
Ooh, he's going to get in there. Field goal.
Wow, that cue ball won't stop, will it? Wow.
Well, he's got an angle, too. That's great.
Well, is that an angle? Is that an angle to go? Yeah. Below the side pocket, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just come out.
Who's he sponsored by again?
Dennis?
Yeah.
He's sponsored by Tiger Products.
Okay. Yeah. You ever ask him what...
Made out of Burbank.
Have you ever asked him what tip he uses on his cue? Which Tiger tip?
He's using a Onyx, Tiger Onyx tip.
Is that like the hardest one they make?
No. It's actually kind of medium hard. I think the Sniper and the Emerald Green, you'd have to check Tiger Products and check their, because they have like 9 tips.
Oh, okay.
On the market. And they have different tips for different types of players. They've got billiard tips. They've got really, really soft tips. They've got hard tips.
What are you using?
I either use a Tiger Onyx or I'll use a Kamui Black Soft Clear. Depends what I have access to at the time, I mean, I'm not a professional player, so to me it's all about, what I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
And I love those 2 types of tips. I love both the Kamui and the Tiger tip. Pretty much everything else I've tried I feel uncomfortable with,
I used to use the Tiger Sniper. It's kind of blue like an Elkmaster.
Yeah, and you know what?
I had to harden them up, though, because I like them real hard.
Well, they actually changed their formula up a little. So they are back to being a very hard tip.
The Tiger Sniper is harder than it used to be?
Yes.
Oh, that's good, because I used to I had to work on them for a while to get them hard enough. But I like the blue. Is that blue chalk in there? The blue?
The blue.
I think that's what Elkmaster's.
That blue
the Elkmaster's, the blue in the Elkmaster is chalk in there, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's chalk, but I don't know. I don't know what you may have
that's
heard.
It might be an old wives' tale, but that's what I heard it was.
What do you do here?
Is that the 2-ball?
Yeah.
Draws over there. He could follow it right down by the 9 too, maybe.
Well, he's shooting at the 1.
Oh, the 1. I got him backwards. Okay.
It's okay. We know you're a one pocket player.
This here, he could draw the cue ball over by the 3 and have the 1 go off that right long rail and get down here. I don't know if he can spin it over that far, but he's doing something totally different. So there goes that theory. There you go. Hey, in one pocket, obviously you can't use a jump cue, right? Okay, so my question is this: can you jump
Someone
with
asked
your?
me if they could recently. I was like,
But I'm
hell
saying,
no.
can you jump with your cue, your
You're
playing cue?
playing cue? Yeah.
Oh, that's something you rarely see.
Yeah. That'll be $5, please. Someone just asked if they could sit in this seat. Woo! You didn't call it. Remember, folks, international 10-ball rules apply. WPA 10-ball rules. In this particular scenario, also, Thorsten has the option to give it right back, but
Oh,
he's
he could?
probably not going to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because when you slop a ball in that you didn't call, you're taking the ball that's out of play. You know, you're taking you're taking the ball that was being chased out of play. So it's not fair to the other opponent.
Right. Makes sense.
So why should you have to pay for someone else's mistake, right? Wow, what a nice shot.
Uh-oh.
No, he's good. He's
Yeah.
excuse me, he's good.
Yeah, I ordered a cue from Black Creek Cues. You ever hear him? Travis, forget his name, Niklich. Anyways, so he's making my cue, and he goes, "What kind of tips you want?" I think I want a Kamui hard,
Yeah,
black hard.
yeah.
He goes, "I don't have any."
Okay.
He says, "I got mediums, but I can press them." I go, "You can compress a Kamui medium tip?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he
Right.
pressed them, and I tell you, man, it's so good, I can't believe it.
You can press. Yeah, you can repress a tip. I just don't know how consistent it's going to make it, you know. And if you press it, does it open back up after a while?
I
You know what
mentioned
mean?
it's. I'll tell you what, it was like perfect. That's all I can say. Both of them
I've
hit the
got a
same.
friend. I got a friend in California making his own tips now. He's got caliber tips, you know. And what he does is he takes elk. I think he takes elk masters, but he takes tips and he retreats them. He's treating them, but he's doing them on a larger scale, you know.
So how are people liking them?
And they're very good tips. They're good tips. So from what I'm hearing. I believe it's one apiece. I could be mistaken. It is one apiece, right? 1-1. I mean, these guys aren't. They're not using coins. So it's making it. And their games are kind of long, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see if he. slides a bead or a coin somewhere. There are no beads here. Is it 3-1? Did I miss a rack? Talking about Jimmy Mattia, keeping you guys, trying to keep you guys together in the chat room.
He's saying 3-1. We'll see if he moves a coin. He's marking it down on a piece of paper over there.
Yeah, thanks, Dennis. 5-8-3. Wow.
Can he slow roll us, or is he going to have to draw it over to the other side?
I think he'll draw it out. I think slow rolling's too chancy. You know, you can miss the ball slow rolling it too, you know. The way this table's rolling, it's rolling fast, huh? Feels like they get faster as they get closer to the pocket.
The way he feathered that ball, that's pretty nice stroke right there.
Yeah, it is, because his, and you notice his cue was elevated a little too.
He's getting a little rhythm going here, man. He's just kind of
yeah
flowing.
He's wearing the Crooks and Castles Carlo Beato jersey that Carlo was wearing when he won the 2013 Hard Times 10 ball, where he beat Alex Pagulayan 11-2.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That guy could play.
Carlo Beato?
Yeah.
Oh my God. He's a phenomenal player. I don't exactly know what his WPA ranking is, but at one point I saw Carlo Beato at like number 6 in the world.
Wow.
You know, yeah. And I think Thorsten was at the top actually.
You can still see him on some YouTube matches playing over in the Philippines. Those guys have games, money games going all the time. That's phenomenal to watch them play with all the chickens crowing and bugs on the table and guys cleaning everything up right behind them and guys
like
moving around.
You,
then guys gambling
marking
on the side.
Balls and yeah.
You know, as soon as the ball's big, everybody shuts up.
It's amazing.
Nothing bothers them, man.
No,
you know, they're used. That's the way you got to play over there.
Yeah. Six going down.
He's got a shot at the 1.
He does.
You know, the cue ball, everybody wants to stop it in the middle of the table. But that's like a high traffic area, you know what I mean?
You know, this up table, see what's happening right here? I think in 10 ball, that is the optimal break position, is to actually squat the rock, but let it drop back a little bit and let the 1 ball travel up table. I see that.
Yeah.
I see that more than 60% of the time.
That's what John Moore was doing when he was breaking.
Oh, that's what
the one was coming.
Yeah, that's a break that I, have employed as well. But You know, for me, I'm not consistent, but these guys, they employ that, and they're playing for a shot on the one in one of those corner pockets with a cue ball up table.
Only problem I can see is that the 8 ball by the 9 on the rail over there? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to have to do some kind of crawdaddy in there when he gets after the 7 ball.
Yeah, but look where the 7 is, Kenny.
Yeah. He might be able to bust it out, huh?
Well, you know, 7 gives him perfect position to you know, he'll play either like a 2-rail out shot.
He's going to have to get the right angle on that 7.
Yeah.
He's going to have to get on the left side of the line.
We'll see where his cue ball is now. That's where he wants to shoot the 8 ball from.
Unless he breaks it up with the 7, right?
Oh, yeah, he might. He might play like a 2-rail. Let's see what he does here. Because
he's got to get on this side of the line. He did. Now he's straight in.
No, he's going to play.
You just draw it back.
Yeah,
try to creep in there.
He's not. He's not breaking anything out. He's just.
He can't. He's too straight.
Yeah.
You could draw it back and stick him there and hook him.
That's an old trick. Yeah, we all know that one.
I think he likes the cut, huh? He's hitting his cue ball low. Looks like he might be sticking.
He can't. He can't follow this ball and go 3 rails around now because he's not flat enough. He's at too extreme an angle.
Yeah, he's got about 9 inches between those 2 balls in real life. Oh, I looked over here.
He
might be just cutting it in.
It is missable.
Oh, got it.
He's perfect.
Wiggled a little bit. It went in there.
Perfect. Well, I don't know about. He's still got to cut this ball in. You know, you and me, we're like, what, 80%, 40, 50% on this shot.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. With shape.
I think he's the best 9-ball player around right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's debatable, but look how he's doing. I mean, we'd have to put him in the World Championships and see how he does. But how about this? He's the best pool player around California right now.
In this room, that's
in this
maybe
room.
I don't know. Alex is probably playing pretty good. I mean, who would you put? Who would you put next to him? Or
next to Dennis?
Top 3 9-ball players, yeah.
The only thing,
the
only people I can think of is Dennis, Shane, Copigny. Oh, in the U.S.,
yeah.
Dennis, Shane. You know, a lot of people are going to think Skylar Woodward and Justin Bergman, but right now those guys are. I think they're better on a bar box than they are on a 9-footer. You know what I mean?
Once you put Alex in there?
Alex, I would say very close. Maybe Rodney, if he. Oof. Yeah, I think Rodney's one of them. You think Alex better than Rodney?
I'd hate to bet on that match.
Only problem with Rodney is he has a high and a low gear. You know what I mean? Sometimes he's just not playing well, and that's really I'm not trying to snub him or anything like that. Because I think he's extremely talented, top-notch player, world-class player.
Yeah, he's right there.
You know. He is right there. He's been doing it a long time, too.
Dennis just looks like he's more precise, you know. He's more.
Now,
He's
I
got it
mean,
under control a little more.
let's not forget, though, that Dennis is not a U.S. player either. So when
Oh,
you
okay.
say,
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
top U.S. players, Dennis is not a U.S.
Yeah,
player.
right.
He's not.
What I
Alex
meant was who's in
Pagulayan,
the United States right
right
now,
now, yes.
regardless of.
Yeah, Dennis has been here a long time. He's been here last 9 months, I think, almost a year.
Here we go.
Decided to roll up, play a safety. Yeah, Kopin Chang is playing good. I mean,
Cole played who?
Ko's brother, Kopin Yi's brother. Didn't he win the U.S. Open? I mean, it's pretty strong.
Yeah, I was impressed the way those two guys played.
Dennis has he's got a good look at the ball, but what do you think he'll do? Clip
He might try to
the
go.
top of the ball and come
See, if he hits the pin
behind
on the left
three?
side, he's got to deal with that 3 ball over there, right?
Well, no, I think is he trying to play a safety behind the 3? No, he's putting.
Yeah, that's a good. Well, he's
digging.
He's doing
He's
something.
digging. Yeah.
He didn't call anything, so he's not playing the 9, I don't think. Wow.
I think he was trying a crazy shot, which is to try to kill the ball and keep it behind the 9.
Stop it there.
Yeah, I think that was a little. But then again, there's also those 3 balls up, those 2 balls tied behind as well, 6 and the 8.
How does he get on the 3 right here?
Yeah, that's a tall order. Maybe he back cuts the 2.
I think he's going to cut it to the left and try to go 3 rails between the.
He's playing safe
Full
all the way.
save. There you go. Well, he's going to come up behind this 2 ball. I wonder if he can hit it and lead him behind that ball next to the 2.
It seems like a kind of a hard shot to control, you know?
Yeah. He's calling pocket, isn't he?
Called the side. He wants to go 2
Oh,
rails
2 rails. No. Okay.
into the ball. I don't see that. Or 7. Maybe he called 7 in the side. So you kick this with pace.
Okay.
You just come across the face of the 2, and you combo bank the 7 in. Looks good on paper. He tried your shot.
You know, that 2 ball would have gone off to 7, man. It was laying like perfect. Yeah, have you seen Raga and Chua play?
Yes, I have.
Man, guys are playing good. Okay, looks like Thorsten's got a chance to.
Open up his arm a little,
Yeah.
huh? For those just joining us, we are at California Billiards in Fremont, California. We're streaming the West Coast Challenge 10-ball event. It's a 3-day event. This is day 2. For more information, you can check out povpool.com/realtime newsfeed for this event.
Yeah, Thorsten was a great straight pool player. I think he's run like in the 300s or something. If somebody knows how many balls he's run, send it in here and let us know. I know it's way up there.
Thorsten's shirt looks like gasoline in a puddle, we were told.
Gas station attendant shirt.
No, gasoline in a puddle, because it's rainbow effect on the.
Oh, okay.
It's vibrating on our screen. Good for Thorsten today. Giving himself a fighting chance. Oh, look at this. Can he early 10 ball possibly?
I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Close.
Wholesome music being played in the background.
It's not Frank Sinatra anymore.
No, it's not.
You get him?
We're playing races to 11, so
Wow, good shot. Don't put that stick down yet.
and no reward. Yeah, don't put that stick down yet. So hard to control that cue ball playing it with a jump cue. I mean, you're giving it to the gods when you use that thing. To the pool gods, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how safe that is.
Wow, good shot.
Question from the chat room: can you combo the 10 ball like you can 9 ball? Yeah, you can combo any ball you want as long as you call. You have to just call your pocket. You shoot these balls in order, but you shoot them in object ball order, not in potting order.
But you can make the 10 before it's time if you hit the lowest numbered ball first.
Yes, you can use a 110 combo. You can make a 610 combo, as long as you call that as a combo, or as you call. You don't even have to call it as a combo. You just call the 10 ball in the corner. If it goes in the corner, and you hit the ball legally.
Yeah, you hit the lowest numbered ball first, and that 10 ball goes in, and you call it. It's yours.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you hit the lowest numbered ball first.
Yeah.
And you make another ball and you call it. You keep shooting.
Yeah, well, we're playing the international 10 ball rules, you know. 9 ball has more versions of their game than 10 ball. If you play 10 ball, for the most part, you stick to a pretty standard format, you know. International, really? The international rule is to respawn a 10 ball combo. My God. All right, maybe you're right. Maybe there are a lot of rules.
Nobody around here's ever played like that I ever heard of.
No, we always, as long as you call it. Oh, the WPA changed their rules. The 10 ball must go last.
That's for the women, right? Is that what the W is for?
No. WPA, World Pool Association.
Oh.
Interessante. Ball.
Sits around figuring these rules out. You know what I mean?
But you know what? I still think of all rotation games. I think 10 ball should be played a lot more in the United States. I think 10 ball should be taken more seriously than 9 ball. But 9 ball, I mean for professional play, you know. The amateurs love 9 ball. I mean, I love 9 ball too, you know. But for professionals, I think we should stick with 10 ball.
Well, I think if a better player is playing a worse player, he's going to like 10 ball better because you're going to get more chances. You got to negotiate around more balls. So it makes it a little tougher. I mean.
Yeah.
Hey, so here's my question.
Yes.
They're using the plastic.
The template rack.
Template
turtle rack.
Is there such a thing as a template rack that you can use for 15 balls that you could use playing one pocket?
For 15
balls.
Yes, there is. There's the, yeah, there is.
Have you ever heard of anybody use them in a one-pocket tournament?
No, I have not actually, because
you
in
get
one
it down
pocket,
and make it on the break.
Yeah, but in one pocket it would stay there for so long, and the move,
oh, there you go.
The balls move so slowly that sometimes that template rack would interfere with the roll of the balls.
Good point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you know, it's an excellent question.
You make sense. It doesn't make sense to use one in one pocket. Too many complications. Good old-fashioned rack your own.
Yeah.
Looks like Thorsten's got a done deal here.
He's catching the gear, huh? Excellent shot, or excellent out there.
So I was talking to Lenny Robinson yesterday. A lot of people know him around here. His uncle made Robinson cues.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And he told me that his uncle was the first one to do what is called a milk dud tip. But he didn't use milk. He used his own special secret formula.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And he invented the tip pick. Remember that? The
Oh,
tip pick
yeah.
with all of the spikes on the end of it.
Okay, I remember that.
And then somebody else came along and did it, and he didn't complain because he couldn't get in a big lawsuit. Average Joe Blow guy.
The evolution of this game is very, very difficult to track, isn't it? Because so many innovations happen in quiet corners of the country.
There you go.
And the world, Very quiet corners of the world.
And so many pool players have their way of how they do what they do, and the tip they put on, and how they do what they do to it, and
Yeah. Did he
different strokes.
Did he
and
make his
everything.
own fresh milk as well?
No, he didn't use milk. He said it wasn't milk. I said, what was it? And he goes, he never told anybody. But it took a long time. He had to go across the room and pick it up and drop it in the jar. So the only problem you could have is with the 610 in that corner over there. He's going to play the 3. Oh.
Huh.
He called the 3 ball.
Yeah, he did.
So Dennis has to come up with some way of
taking the 6 out,
well,
and
he might fan on the right side of the 1 and bring the cue ball down to the center of this end rail down here. Because even if he doesn't hit it good, he's not going to leave him a shot because those balls are too plugged over there by that corner pocket. Is he going to thin hit this and come down here? Yeah. Uh-oh. He's got him. He just sits right underneath the side pocket, and this is
If you could give me a second, I have to take a picture, and I have to update the bracket.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm doing the bracket in Geraldine's absence today, so I'll be right back.
Oh, that's a 2 ball over there by the 10. Wow. So It's jumping. Oh, wow. Almost hit it. That cue ball just took a dive on him. He's going to shoot the one into the two. Just let it stay right there. Can he even get that one ball in there? Yeah, he'll just shoot the one down this corner. And this way he doesn't have to worry about the hit. If he tries to hit that two with the cue ball, if he hits the 10, it's a fouls. Okay, I guess he thinks he can get in there. So he'll shoot the one ball down the corner. Is he drawing the cue ball into the 10 too? Oops. Well, I think we got the nudgy thing going to go on here. So you try to get him behind the 6. Wow, that's a shot right there, my friends. So he gets ball in hand, so what can he do? I wouldn't mess this thing up. Tie up a couple other balls. You can shoot the 5 down and freeze it on that other ball. There we go. He's going to try to come down to this long rail on the other side of the 8 ball and hook him behind the 6 and the 2. 6 and the, there, that ball's in the middle of the table. he just hit this 2 ball forward and roll up on the, is that the 4 ball or the 8 ball in the middle of the table? I don't know what it is. He just kind of plays safe, but water. And they're still playing the same one. Still 5-5. Hey, so Mary Keniston, you said you were out west. Did you ever come to Fast Eddie's, Central California, Capitola with Little Allen and a guy named Blackie? New York Blackie, was that his name? Uh-oh, did he get straight in? He's drawing his ball. Here we go. Good shot. So Thorsten goes up 6-5.
Pretty long rack there.
Does anybody out there know a pool player named Billy Ward? He lived in California for a while. I think he went to New Mexico for a while and painted some of Josh West's houses, but he was a pool player.
Nice break. Clear shot on the one. Oh, the 5 ball looks like it's a little tricky.
Well, Thorsten's making a move here. He's not sitting idly by. Nobody's going to run away from a solid pool player like Thorsten.
No. This is about how long a race to 11 10-ball match should last. Just over an hour and 20 minutes now. The Iceman's putting the hitman. Got the crosshairs on Dennis. Oh, no. Well, I think his cue ball's going to be okay. Ouch.
Dennis is taking a little break here.
Well, with that, I'm just a couple of minutes away from updating the brackets on our digital bracket real-time feed page. But I will give you a quick report on who's won and who's lost and who is left. On the one-loss side, we have Gus Brazano versus Alan Mahone. Ernesto Dominguez beat Tony Chohan, and he's waiting for the winner of Gus Brazano versus Alex. Also, we have Delbert Wong playing Santos Sambajon. Brandon Schuff will play Francisco Bustamante. This is all on the one-loss side. Eric Esquivel will play Bill Skewer. I don't have a correct spelling for his name. Rodney Morris will play Oscar Dominguez on the one-loss side. Steve Lingelbach will play Ramin Bakhtiari. Amar Kang waits for an opponent. He's waiting for a one-loss side opponent. On the winner's side, we have this match, Dennis Orcollo and Thorsten HOHMANN. Ramin Bakhtari was defeated by Jaynard Orque. He's waiting for the winner of this match. Oscar Dominguez was defeated by Edgy Geronimo. And Bill Skinner was defeated by Jason Williams. So Edgy Geronimo and Jason Williams will play on the winner's side. Also, John Mora will play Vilmos Foldish. Vilmos Foldish knocked Santos to the one-loss side. Alex Pagulayan will play Bill Meacham. Bill Meacham beat Alan Mahone, and also Alex Pagulayan beat Tony Chohan. And once again, just as soon as I have a moment, I will update the bracket. Coming up next on this live stream table, we will have Edgy Geronimo versus Jason Williams. Race to 11, winner's side match. Even up after 12 games, 6 apiece. Brackets have been updated on our website, POVPOOL.
So Dennis is going to go up 7-6. Going to race to 11.
Wow.
Do you ever get many people from China? Or I was gone for a while. He just won. I just got here and he just won this game.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it's 7-6.
It's 7-6 now. Yeah. What were you asking?
How often do you get people like from China or Singapore or Taiwan watching? Are there
Good
we're awake and they're
question.
sleeping,
Good
right?
question. The time difference is pretty
Yeah,
extreme. I think it's like 14 hours.
yeah. I know sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and just throw some Ustream on and you catch them playing all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Santos Sambajón and Delbert Wong are playing. Delbert Wong's the owner of Family Billiards in San Francisco. Very good player. He's playing another very good player, Santos, the giant killer, they called him back in the day. Nice shot by Thorsten. Finesse to get shape on the 2-ball. Now he can just draw back off the end rail with some spin off the side rail and come down for the 3-ball. Oops, somebody has jogged the camera on the table that we're using.
He's taking the long, hard
Yeah,
shot.
he's taking, well, it's
Not
not
that
so
hard
much
for him.
hard, yeah, but it's strange that he would play it that way because this is a speed shot now. He's got to like
Yeah,
play
in the middle of the table somewhere, huh?
perfect speed for the 4-ball in the corner pocket, just above the 10. He'll have to play perfect speed. Oh, he's going up and down.
Okay, he's got a chance here.
Yeah,
Got to slow roll it. The only part I don't like. Don't get hooked by the
Well,
10 ball.
he's got to be careful how he rolls because look at where this 5-ball is, right near the 10.
I think he can just fan this, like give some lowings and just kill it down here. Woo!
He's gonna miss.
Hate that shot.
It's a tough shot. It's a tough shot. Because he's playing for speed too, so he, you know, it's like a lesser of two evils.
Yeah, sometimes when you cut a ball that thin, real easy,
Mm-hmm.
the cue ball holds on to the ball you're hitting and it doesn't cut as much.
Yeah. Yeah, that was interesting that that Thorsten didn't play the 2 the way I thought he would. You know?
Yeah, draw back down here.
Yeah.
I think maybe he might have been too straight in.
Delbert has 6 games against Santos, but I don't know what Santos has. So I just saw Delbert move his coin to 6.
Wow, the 9 and the 10 were like in the exact same spot the last game he won.
Coming up right
He's
after this.
coming up the same position he had before, straight up like this. This is like deja vu all over again.
Yeah. Dennis now up 8-6. So, people wondering what the payouts are for the 10-ball challenge. We only had 45 players, but there was 10,000 added monies. First place is going to get $5,000. Second place, $3,000. Third place, $2,000. Fourth place, $1,125. Fifth place and sixth, $850. Seventh, eighth will receive $600. Ninth and 12th to receive $400.
Wow, right in the middle of the table.
Look at the way that cue ball stopped.
Right dead center, babe.
That was beautiful.
That's the theory.
Coming up after this, we will have Edgy Geronimo versus Jason Williams. Perfect layout for him, too, huh?
Yeah. Oscar just beat Rodney Morris. I think Rodney had him stuck by about 8-5, I heard, or something like that.
Oscar beat
Oscar
Rodney
came
Morris?
back.
Wow. Ooh. Boy, that's how you got to break the balls, huh? You think you might have it dialed in a little bit?
Yeah.
We'll have to see after this break if Dennis can clear these next three balls. I like that cue ball.
Said this shot 3 times in a row. 3 games in a row.
Score is now 9-6 Dennis. 9-6. Look at this break, guys. Just look at how this ball just parks itself. Perfect jump back. Little skid. And voila.
Oh, yeah, baby. I think he likes this. Out there for the 4 ball, just can't get straight in. That's the only thing he's got to worry about. Got to get an angle to get over to the 5. It's got a little bit. Have to follow this with a lot of right-hand English, I think.
He's straight, isn't he? You just follow with some spin. Oh, that was sweet, huh? We're on a 2-pack here.
Coming down to the wire.
Someone says another good break and the game is over.
Orcollo.
No, I don't think Orcollo's.
I think
Orcollo's.
Thorsten would just be sitting there.
Yeah,
Not saying anything about it.
there's no rigging going on. I mean, you still have
Yeah,
to.
the rigger. Just get them all tight.
Yeah, he played a good out there too. You know.
Yeah.
So-
How do you rig the rack?
well, there's racking techniques.
I know
Actually, if you get Joe Tucker's
Oh, good
pool
with
school
both?
course,
Okay. Well,
you can learn a lot about 10-ball rack.
whoa. Oh my God. Made 4 balls on the break. Got tweaked on the 1. You do cross the 1, bring it down this other end of the table and put the cue ball over there behind that 4.
Wow, what a safety. I mean, what a kickback. Especially with the pressure he's under to play. What a kick that was. here comes the Hitman.
Do you know why Dennis is called RoboCop? Is there any story behind that or anything like that?
You watch him shoot? You ever see him shoot? I mean, he's just like a robo. He's like a RoboCop, man. They just called him that back in the Philippines, you know. And the name kind of stuck. A lot of people say that about him, half man, half machine, you know.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Good and clear now. Okay, Thurston's not going away without a fight.
No, Thorsten's not going anywhere. Anytime.
The Pool Players Anonymous, we got a saying. One game at a time.
One game at a time, one ball, one shot.
Okay, chat room, here's the question.
Okay.
Whoever answers this does not get a prize. What's rule number one in pool? Rule number one.
Just rule number one?
Rule number one, let's see what they say. You know what it is? Don't say.
I'm not.
Don't say. Rule number one.
Does it pertain to what's going on right now?
No.
Okay. I still like your question. Oh, that was nice. Nice. Very difficult parallel kind of safety, you know.
Those are some good answers.
No. Rule number one, don't, well, I'm not going to read that one. Don't think too much. That's a good one. That's a good one. No drinks on the table. I like that. Don't make a bet unless you can cover it. That's
Make sure
good.
the back door's unlocked.
Make sure the back door is unlocked.
Don't get on the rail.
Don't sit on the rail, yeah.
Believe in yourself.
2-ball? Did he call that? Wow. Well, he's safed him back. Chalk. Always use chalk. Chalk up. That's a good one. Visualize the shot.
Be sure to fire an air ball.
An air barrel. No, don't. The air barrel.
Don't bet on a guy named Lucky.
Don't bet on a one. Don't gamble with a one-eyed man named Lucky. Yeah.
Don't hand Earl a jump cue.
Don't hand Earl a jump cue. That's a good one. Be the ball. I like that rule.
We got a Zen Buddhist. Right there.
Keep your head down. That's a great one. Stay calm.
Have a plan.
Always have a plan. That's a lot of rule number ones, isn't it?
I know. I have to make a book on this.
Yeah.
Huh?
We just have a list that says rule number one, rule number one, rule number one, rule number one, rule number one. Oh, 12 pages of it.
Yeah. The 24 most famous rule number ones.
Yeah.
Always bet on Buddy.
Rule number two, obey rule number one. Obey rule number one. I like that. So, Kenny.
I've never seen so many rule number
ones,
they,
right?
they haven't got the one I was thinking of yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
No. I like these though. I don't want to quit this.
Nice kick. I think he wanted to dig in a little deeper there and send the 2-ball down table somewhat. He ended up cutting it a little bit and hitting the side rail. Dennis is on the hill. This is a race to 11. We still have...
If you rule number 3, if you get confused about rules, follow rule 2. Rule number 1, watch it live on POV.
So, Ken, what's rule number 1?
Rule number 1, don't listen to your opponent. That's what I always heard it was. I mean, these guys are coming up with some really good ones.
Yeah. Well, if Dennis can get out of this is tricky, but if Dennis can get out of this situation, he could, this would be a great shot. Cut the 2, inside follow, force follow,
Okay.
hit the bottom rail, the long rail, and spin around the table to the bottom rail again, to the short rail, and then long. Come play the short side of the 3.
He's going to have to be part Raymond Kuhlman's for that. Let's see what he does.
Raymond Kuhlman's, yeah.
Kuhlman's.
He's playing my shot. I'm so honored. He's off though. He needed a lot more spin.
We needed to see your diagram.
Yeah, he needed my diagram. Rule number 1, never buy a plain Jane cue. It would be pointless.
2 legs on top of the horse. I know. I think rule number 1 is don't ask what rule number 1 is in a chat room, man, because it's never going to end.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty good, though.
Well, here's the thing, right? As long as Thorsten has a chance to come to the table, Dennis is always going to be at risk for losing this game, right? And for players of this caliber, being 3 or 4 games down is not a huge.
So what's he going to do? Spin this 2 and come between the 8 and the rail?
Well, he's hitting the 3 ball.
Is he shooting the 3?
Ball,
okay,
yeah.
I thought that was a 2 ball. Yeah, he's blocked. He can't see it.
He could thin into it, but what?
He can't see it, can he?
No, he can't. He's hooked. He's hooked, Mr. Crenshaw.
I thought he might have been able to see the edge of the ball.
No. But he might be able to play rail first and hit the edge. You run the risk of scratching, but if he can spin below the side pocket, his cue ball come back underneath, maybe underneath the 10 or the 7. I don't know. It's just hard.
Yeah, he doesn't have many.
He obviously wants to play the right
I
shot.
don't think he can't screw up because his days are numbered. Wow, he's calling it down in the corner. He's going to try to spin underneath it.
He avoided the side. Okay, so.
Did he get away with that?
Yeah, he did. I think Dennis can't.
Block?
Dennis can see the 3, but he can't make it. Thorsten, he tried the shot that I was explaining, but instead of hitting the under the side pocket, he ended up above the side pocket. Okay, where are we at here? He's kicking. He's been playing too much one pocket.
Uh-oh. You can see the ball. That's
wow. Not perfect. But he can bank. He can bank this 4. He can maybe play the 4 off the 8 on the side.
Oh, there we go.
I like the
Good
in
call.
off.
Yeah,
I like the in off. The only problem with the in off is he has to play good cue balls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's got the 5 ball down the middle of the table.
Is he gonna
He's gonna play a safety. Duck.
That's what a one pocket player would do.
Duck.
Yeah, you need one game, right?
Yeah, he's invoking the spirit of
I like
Bob
his
Hirschek.
chances right now. Yeah. The Hirschek rule. Whatever that is.
The Hirschek
Don't screw up, 'cause
strategy.
that guy doesn't screw up too much.
Hold on a second.
Oh, nice hit. I don't think he's got a shot at this 4-ball. He's huh?
We're good. We're all good, Jason. Okay, that's the thumbnail. That's not. Don't worry. Tell them not to worry. That's just the thumbnail. That's just the thumbnail. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the
You
thumbnail.
might be able to see this ball.
Thanks, bud.
Spun it. Oh man, that was a heck of a try.
What in the
He was
world did I
blocking. He
miss,
spun the
man?
ball over there.
He was blocked.
You see that?
He had to masse around the 8.
He had to kind of just like maximum spin it. Okay, Thorsten. Oh man, did he get a little sneak peek of this?
He can see the 5. See if he can, close out this game. There's a little bit of pressure on him right now to deliver. This is a pressure blood tester. Hey, no problem. His blood is fine.
Okay, man, we got a prolonged set going here.
If you have a prolonged set for more than 4 hours, please consult a physician.
What?
Oh, that was nice.
Wow.
That was sweet.
Oh, I like that.
That was sweet. Thorsten stealing this game from Dennis. Dennis played, he got a little out of line. He was just right behind the 8 ball a little bit. He had to kind of squirt around the 8 to make the 4. The 4 popped out and rattled in the corner pocket.
Woo. Job.
Very nice. Okay, Santos and Delbert are done. I don't know who won that match, but it was looking pretty close. Let's take a look at that shot again there. Dennis just kind of
tried to spin in there.
Yeah, he didn't spin enough. I don't think. Yeah, he's looking at him.
So what rule number 1 sticks in your brain? Can you remember any one of those?
Keep your head down.
Keep your head down?
I like that one.
I like keep the back door open.
I like that.
So we'll split the nothing prize.
No.
You guys can both split nothing among yourselves.
Yeah. Heidi ho, and happy Saturday to Mary Keniston out there in the chat room. Does that one ball looks frozen, doesn't it? For those wondering, we still are waiting. We're going to have Jason Williams versus Edgy Geronimo from the Philippines. Jason from Fremont, California. And Edgy Geronimo is a professional pool player from the Philippines, sponsored by Tiger Products. And he's playing one of California's toughest tournament players. His name is Jason Williams. And
Give me a score prediction on that.
He's beat them all. Well, guess what? Jason beat Edgy just last week at the Colt Dixon event.
Yeah.
I think he beat him 9-6. But I'm going to predict a different outcome.
Same score but reversed?
I'm gonna go Hill.
Wow.
With Edgy as the winner.
Wow. How does a Filipino get the name Geronimo? You know what I mean? You would think, like, how do they know about
his real name? Rodrigo Geronimo.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, Geronimo is an American Indian, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. Spanish colonists, right? Or I don't know. It's a good question. Guess you'd really have to know. Yeah, the Spanish colonists came in the 17 and 1800s.
Right. Yeah.
And they had some Native American, ties by that time. That's why Catholicism is so strong in the Philippines.
They've got some American names, a lot of them. You know what I mean?
Yes. And how about this? There's a lot of places in the Philippines that have California names. There's a Los Angeles in.
But that means something in Spanish.
In the Philippines.
Yeah.
There's a. I think there's a San Fernando in.
Is Filipino got
in
like like a version of Spanish? I mean, is it kind of Spanishy? No.
Is what? Tagalog? You mean?
Yeah. Anyways, this is an important game right here.
Yeah.
Talking about. That's a tough combo when the ball's frozen on the rail like that.
Yeah, they are tough. You gotta tuck that one ball perfectly.
Wow. Good shot.
He's gonna be
hooked.
Oh
my goodness.
He's gonna be hooked. Oh my God.
This could be it, brother.
Yeah, there's like a lot. There's Los Baños, San Pedro, San Jose in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Did that roll a little weird?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, brother.
Dennis having a problem closing out. What is going on, sir?
Okay, fans. We're going to go a little longer here.
Yeah.
Okay. One more for
Wow.
Thorsten.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, Torsten's only 2 games behind.
All he's got to do is win this game.
Yeah, I don't know
Keep
what
it
happened.
simple.
A little bit of focus issues, maybe? I'm
One
not
game at
sure.
a time.
I'm not sure. Oh, Torsten will be happy, though. Works for him. And for
Whoa, good break.
and for all of his fans.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he got
Escape.
a good roll. He did escape. Doesn't have much of a shot on the one ball, but at least he has a chance.
Got the 2 ball down
You
here
know,
on the other end right here?
the 2 balls down over by the 7. Yeah.
So he's got to keep Dennis from the table. He's got to
Sure
figure
does.
something out to... he goes over the left side of the one. He's got to get between the 8 and the 4 ball and get down here in this end of the table. I don't know. Uh-oh.
Tagalog is actually its own language. It always was like its own language.
Somebody on there said it's between Malaysian and Spanish mixed.
Well, no, but
No?
what you're hearing is you're hearing Spanish words being used within Tagalog as remnants of when the colonists came.
Oh, okay.
But Tagalog was its own language from the
They even got
start.
some English words mixed in their language now too, don't they?
Look at this. Yeah, like I got lucky.
Got lucky.
I got lucky.
Got lucky.
Daybell 5.
It's hard to get lucky when you're not shooting. So the guys doing most of the shooting is going to be the luckiest, right?
Yeah.
Well, I would say he's got to hit this ball. I think he's going to try to really spin his ball and go 2 rails and hit that 1 ball. I don't know if the 5's in the way. Or is he going to go 1, 3
Well, I
rails?
tell you
at it?
what, a good kick from Thorsten.
3 rails, yeah.
A good kick from
Good
Thorsten
shot.
helped him out in the last
Dang, look at
game.
it. Got burned.
Wow, he did get burned.
Good. That was a good hit.
All right, can Dennis close out now?
He wants to make sure he leaves himself with a shot here, you know? He doesn't want to, like, cue ball's going to stick right there. He didn't want the 2 ball to jump up too high up the rail. He'll be all right. Whoops.
Wow.
Oh, man. man.
He keeps manufacturing
We're
or
coming
at
down
least
to-
getting these 50-yard shots.
Wow.
And
It's
look,
uncharacteristic for him.
you
isn't
know
it?
what? We might see a hill here.
Okay, Thorsten's got to run into the 9-ball thing. He'll just run into the 9 and stick right there.
I'm
That's all
really
we can
surprised
do.
he didn't back cut the 2-ball, you know?
Uh-oh, don't go too far down. It's all right.
Just roll this in. Whoa. He's calling. Cross side. He could play a really easy safety here. You know what I mean? Like,
Go behind the 2.
yeah, behind
He
the
could bank
behind the 4
and
ball.
get shape on the 2.
Behind the
on
four
the 4.
ball.
No?
Just play the safety if you really want to win. Right?
Where's he going to go, man?
Tuck behind the 4.
There ain't much room between that and the rail, is there?
If you really want to win, play the easy shot.
It's your shot.
I mean, it just seems.
There you go. There was room.
Seems like the wise thing to do, you know.
Well, Thorsten's kicked for a couple of balls and he got bad rolls. Left him straight in twice on the 1.
He's kicked and had good
He's
rolls
due to get
too.
a good roll. Get lucky. Can he even spin the ball enough to get to that? He's got to mess it. Yeah.
Easy escape, but what, like, you know, not a lot of balls to hide behind. Thorsten knows this. That's why he's taking his time. He's thinking about it.
Come on, hit this thing.
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Time up.
Not that easy of an escape. I guess the way he had him hooked.
Okay, so the only problem I see is going from the 8, getting
To
on the 9
8 to
where
the
you
9,
can get
yeah.
easy shape on the 10 without going
Yeah,
all over the table. But his caliber,
yeah. Dennis only takes half a second longer than usual to figure it out. He wants to.
now he's got to stay on this side of the 8.
What does he
Or
want to
does
do
he?
here? 3 rail it? I mean, 2 rail it around? No. Draw back. Oh, he's getting fancy now. Just draw back.
Does he
Play
have to
the
worry
short
about
side.
the corner pocket? I don't think so. I think he's got a little angle. Or is he kind of funny on this?
He's a little funny. I think he can.
Does-
You know what he can try to do is try to play the short side, but he may scuffle, feather into the 9, but he'll still knock it toward his hole, toward the same corner pocket. It should work out.
Wow.
Just cinch this ball, draw it back to the rail. I think he'll be okay. You know how I'm saying?
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. You gotta go into case game, brother.
Wow.
He'll be practicing that shot a couple of times after this match is over. Wow.
Who would have thought that after 3 straight racks, with Dennis having a chance to win, that it would come to this. We have a hill match between these two scholars of the game, two gentlemen, Dennis Orcollo and Thorsten HOHMANN. With Thorsten breaking, I think things look pretty good for him. How about you, Kenny? Who do you like?
You know,
Want to bet $1 on this?
yeah.
Okay, who you got?
Well, I get to choose after it's over, though.
Yeah, you go ahead. You get to choose. You came up with the number one rule.
I'm going to say Thorsten, since he's breaking.
Okay. Since he's breaking. Okay.
And I got to go with this.
Yeah, you're just going to go with the...
If
Dennis
was breaking, I'd go with him.
Yeah, with percentages here. We also got quite a number of people spectating now.
I mean,
5
like
goes
the way
down.
Dennis,
4 goes down.
wasn't that 9-ball right about there the last time this game was played? You got to start the safety match with that 1-ball right there.
I wasn't watching, but the
Okay,
one ball,
so,
the 1 ball is definitely not
does he
where
just
he
fan
would
this
like
and bring
it.
the cue ball down here by the 3-ball and that other ball on the rail?
Well, it depends, Kenny. I mean, if that's a frozen
Or does
ball,
he cut it?
if that's a frozen ball,
That's the 2 right there, right?
yeah. If that's a
Well, I'll tell you
frozen ball,
what,
it's gonna.
if he makes this
gonna,
and gets on the 2, he wins, right? You just got to worry about this combination right here. Or he fans it and comes down the rail and plays safe. I don't know. What else has he got? Ooh, he's shooting on the make it side. Oh no.
Was he trying to get behind the 6?
I think so. I know he didn't want that one to hit that ball that it hit. I think he wanted to come down here. So Dennis is frozen on the rail. He's got to shoot this 1 ball and get shape on the deuce.
This whole rack is difficult.
So he can't come straight across from where he is unless he jacks up and really thumps it, right? He's got to roll into these balls here.
You know what he could do? Well, you can't call the 10, because if you call the 10, then the 1 don't count. You can't call 2 balls at once, so you either have to, because he could make the 10 here.
He's not even thinking about that.
Well, no.
I think he's going to hit those 2 balls and just hope for the best. He got through the hole, man.
He did get
Field
through the
goal.
hole.
Uh-oh, that was a heck of a shot.
What do you do here? You cinch this ball and then play
You
like
make
a
the
3-4 combo?
You just make the 2 and shoot the combo, yeah. It's not a hard combo. You just got to hope that...
Yeah, but look at what happened last rack. I mean, he shot a relatively easy combo, got him in trouble.
Yeah, but here's the thing with this combo. If he plays this combo,
you play it with follow.
the 3 ball's going to the rail and the cue
yeah.
ball's going out there, and he may not get a shot on the...
No, I think he would.
He will?
I think he would.
Okay, he might. Okay.
Stop
then he's
this
good.
ball, play the combo.
I'll let you off for 50 cents right now. Oh,
damn it. I should have said something.
I'll let you off for 50 cents right now.
Nah, go
No?
out. No guts, no glory, my friend.
Okay.
I
Okay,
think
now he's got to negotiate what he's going to do with this 3 ball down here, right? Can he cut that and come all the way down here? Or he's hitting the 2-2 full.
I think he's going to have to thin cut this. Maybe with inside. Look at what he's doing here. He's
Well, he's
thinking
looking.
of
He's
the
going to
billiard.
maybe play the carom.
The billiard.
You know, look at. Bring the cue ball down here and try to play shape on 3 over. You're going to have to play the carom anyways, right? So you come down over here to this side rail and play the 3 in this other corner. Right? I mean,
Okay,
what does it make?
on paper looks great, but when you're up there,
But not toilet paper.
yeah, he's going to have to play the billiard.
Okay, now, okay, so he plays the billiard.
This is straightforward for Toasty
So the 3 goes over there and he's left with a shot.
on the other corner.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward.
This is a pretty thin hit he's got to make here, though. There's no gimme. Rack him over and double a bet.
Back it up, jack it up. We do have a good match
He doesn't
here,
have any
guys.
dead nuts lock up set. You know what he could do? He could bank the 3 and leave him hooked behind the 9 and the 10.
Well, there. You know what? That's a very good observation, and not a bad choice. There's people debating that the billiard is not there.
It's just so thin. I mean, he's almost got hit it real thin with a ton of left-hand English.
Yeah, let it slide off the 3.
He's got to get everything going for him.
The billiard is there, my friends. The billiard is there. He's banking
Better
it.
tell him.
Or can he
He's gonna shoot
combo
no
it?
shot. Some kind of safety.
Ooh,
Oh,
we got a doozy here.
I'll let you off for 50 cents right now.
No, sir.
No, it's up to 75
I'm
cents.
going the
'cause
full.
I got the nuts.
I'm going the full dollar. You got the nuts.
I'll let you off for 75 cents.
No, sir. He's calling the corner.
Can I buy anything here for $1? They got cookies or M&Ms? Oh my goodness! You know what I think?
You think it's over?
I think you should have taken the 75 cents.
You want to give me 3 to 1
I'm gonna
odds
take
on
that dollar and I'm gonna spend it, man, right in front of you.
on $2? I think that shot by Dennis just now is a little hasty.
Yeah, the one thing about this, the good thing about Dennis losing this, we get to see him play more games. He's going to come to the loser side.
He
so
is.
We're going to see him
Yeah,
play. I
yeah.
mean, he's coming back. He's not going away. Right?
No, he's not.
Did he get
don't-
straight in on this? No.
Don't go anywhere. We have Edgy Geronimo playing Jason Williams next,
He got straight in.
right after this match.
He's drawing back. Well, all he's got to do is cinch this 7. I'll shot for 90 cents. Oh boy. Okay, now he's got to
What a
draw
match
back over
we
here
have.
for the 9 in this other corner, doesn't he? He's just going to draw straight back. Oh, he likes it there. Okay. That's good. Oh,
Textbook.
not giving it to him.
Textbook. No, he's not. Wow. What a match here. Thorsten HOHMANN defeats Dennis Orcollo in what looked to be like Dennis's match from, halfway through. They were at 5-5, then 6-6. Then Dennis caught up, caught a little bit of a gear. He ran a 2-pack and then got the third game after that. It was 9-6. And then finally it was 10-6, and Toasty caught up. It is over. Final 11 games to 6. Thorsten HOHMANN. What a great match that was, kid.
That was really good.
Yeah, we're going to take a 5-minute break, and we're going to get this started right away. It'll be Edgy Geronimo versus Jason Williams. I want to thank our sponsors, Kamui Tips and Products. Want to remind you that you can actually shop now at KamuiRetailStore.com. KamuiRetailStore.com. You can now buy Kamui products directly from Kamui online at KamuiRetailStore.com. I want to thank Ken Crenshaw for hanging out with us, and we'll be right back. Keep loving pool, guys. Talk to you in a minute. 5 minutes, Edgy Geronimo and Jason Williams.